Hello everybody, this is Mark Hutten with myaspergerschild.com and autismmeltdowns.com. In this video, I want to introduce you to the parenting toolkit entitled Parenting Children and Teens with Asperger's and High-Functioning Autism, also referred to as Level 1 Autism. Does your child experience any of the following? Anger control problems, attention difficulties, behavior problems at home or school, difficulty calming down, meltdowns, shutdowns, picky eating, tantrums that seem to last for hours, problems completing homework and school assignments, rigidity in thought and behavior, rituals and obsessions, school refusal, sensory sensitivities, sleep problems, social skill deficits, and verbal or physical aggression, just to name a few. When it comes to temper tantrums and meltdowns, I often hear the following statement from parents of kids on the spectrum. We've tried everything with this child and nothing works. But when they begin to implement the parenting strategies I've discovered over the years, both through the literature and through counseling families affected by autism, they soon discover they have not tried everything, rather they have tried some things. As a counseling psychologist who works in the field of autism spectrum disorders, I've been helping parents, teachers, and even other therapists for over 20 years. And I'm going to share with you every effective strategy that I've learned in that time period. And believe me, there was a lot of trial and error along the way. My goal is to help you to avoid reinventing the wheel and to save you from years of struggling to discover what works and what doesn't when it comes to parenting a child with special needs. For many years now, I've been working face-to-face with children and teens on the autism spectrum, their parents, and even their teachers. But I wanted to take it a step further. I wanted to reach out to parents worldwide over the internet and help them discover that there really is light at the end of the tunnel. That's when I created this online program. In this program, you'll receive my ebook, which comes in 4 parts. Part 1 is the comprehensive handbook on parenting children on the autism spectrum. There are hundreds of critical parenting strategies covered in this handbook that will help you deal effectively with sleep problems, picky eating, behavior problems, school refusal, school-related behavioral problems, rituals and obsessions, completing school assignments on time, sensory issues, rigidity in thought and behavior, language difficulties and attention difficulties, and much more. Part 2 of the ebook is entitled How to Stop Meltdowns and Tantrums in Children with Asperger's and High-Functioning Autism. In this section, you'll learn how to handle situations in which your child becomes overwhelmed due to sensory overload, low frustration tolerance, and anxiety, all of which can result in a meltdown. You'll also learn the specific techniques needed to deal with tantrums in children on the autism spectrum. And perhaps most importantly, you'll learn to distinguish the difference between a meltdown and a tantrum, because the strategies needed for dealing with these two issues are completely different. Part 3 of the ebook is Teaching Social Skills and Emotion Management. This section contains information on how to help your child control his out-of-control emotions, using social stories to teach social skills, social anxiety, making and keeping friends, communication skills, the loneliness factor, coping with stress, anger control contracts, promoting social reciprocity, backward chaining, a cure for task frustration, eliminating thinking errors, and resistance to change. Part 4, I'm also going to send you my audiobook entitled Unraveling the Mystery Behind Asperger's and High-Functioning Autism. This audiobook is designed to help parents understand every aspect of the disorder. The simple yet highly effective strategies discussed will help parents cope with and manage their child's behavioral and emotional needs. Some of the issues that will be discussed in the audiobook include emotional problems and sensory sensitivities, difficulties with social skills, issues related to health and movement, social skills deficits, behavioral problems, and deficits in linguistic and language development. In addition to the audiobook, you will also receive Parenting Define Asperger's Teens, which is a 45-minute audio recording of my workshop that has helped thousands of parents who have dealt with defiant, out-of-control teen behavior. Recorded during my live presentation, this audio course will guide you through a series of parenting strategies that are specific to Asperger's and high-functioning autism in adolescence. This information is empowering and has changed the lives of entire families across the globe. But that's not all. In addition to the ebooks, the audiobook, and the audio recording of my workshop, you'll also have access to me, Mark Hutten, as your personal parent coach for 1 entire month. This coaching service costs others $49, but with your purchase today, you get it for free. In a nutshell, Asperger's and high-functioning autism are considered disorders of social connectedness. Children on the spectrum tend to be very hurt and frustrated by their lack of social competency. Their inability to connect to others is made worse by the negative feedback that they receive from their painful social interactions. For example, bullying, teasing, rejection, and so on. The worse they perform socially, the more negative feedback they get from peers, so the worse they feel and perform. Due to this consistent negative social feedback, many of these children and teens feel depressed, anxious, and angry, which just compounds their social difficulties by further paralyzing them in social situations. As the years go by, are you seeing your youngster rapidly becoming reduced to a person who is surviving on anger, being a mistake, anxiety, depression, isolation, low self-esteem, resentment, sadness, and even self-hate? If so, then alarm bells should be going off. You know changes need to happen, and I'm sure you can benefit from my help. No, I'm not a miracle worker, but you don't need a miracle. All you need is this simple set of proven parenting techniques to use with children who have Asperger's and high-functioning autism. And no, I'm not offering a complete cure for all behavioral problems, and I'm not trying to claim that every single thing you'll ever need to help your child is in my program. But if you're looking for some rock-solid and proven solutions to a whole bunch of parenting predicaments that come with raising a child on the spectrum, then I'm confident that this will be your best purchase of the year. If for any reason you aren't completely satisfied with your purchase, just contact me within 60 days. That's right, 2 months. And I'll give you a 100% prompt and courteous refund, no questions asked. I'm the one taking the risk here, not you. Now you will have concrete prevention, identification, and intervention strategies for the most destructive of child behaviors, and you will have the opportunity to experience success at home within the first week. I've learned a lot in my 20-plus years of working with families affected by autism spectrum disorders, and this counseling psychologist is putting all of his best tools in this one package that can now be yours. I trust that you'll take a step of faith here and get started with this online program today. This is Mark Hutten. Thanks for listening.